What's up, people? How's it going? This is Ben Herrera coming at you from Budapest Part 2. We're getting ready to leave Hungary in about a week, so we thought we'd visit Budapest one last time while we were here, before we head on out. So yeah, so we're going to try to do our best to check out some of the places that we didn't get a chance to see before. Right now, though, we're going to get some street food because we're starving, because it's, you know, like 2 in the afternoon. But yeah, we're gonna get some street food and then head on out to some places that new places that we haven't had before. And it's still a little bit chilly here. That's why I got my little beanie on. And yeah, so welcome again to Budapest Part 2. Still got the cool buildings in Budapest. We're heading down our favorite market street from last time to look for something to eat. And there's the world famous, well, at least Hungarian famous, Central Market that's closed today, but it still looks cool from the outside. You know, and right now we're heading across, looking at all these cool buildings, heading across the Liberty Bridge to go visit the Buda Castle today. Liberty Bridge is kind of big and really green. And we're headed over the Danube to the Buda side of Budapest, and there's what the Danube looks like. I forgot what that other bridge over there is, but anyways, up there on top of the hill is the Statue of Liberty. So yeah, I guess Hungary has their own Statue of Liberty. Can't really see, it's kind of far, but it's a very cold gray day here, but I love it. Yeah, it's just pretty darn let me see. Cool. Caroline Erzsébet, 1837 to 1898. I have no idea who this is, but this is just an example of a cool little gem that we found. We're walking around Budapest on the Buda side of Budapest, looking for the castle. I think this is some kind of World War I museum that we stumbled on. Yeah, I see some of the monarchs from that time, Tsar Nicholas and the, you know, other ones. You know, probably that dude from Germany, Kaiser Wilhelm. Yeah, Kaiser Wilhelm. Kaiser means king, or Caesar, Kaiser. And you say, the way you say Caesar is with the K, Kaiser. You know, little history lesson in correct pronunciation for you there, folks. This is nice. It's great to stumble upon little nuggets. Nice building, the Varkart Bazaar, down next to and below the Buda Castle, which is up there, that we're headed to now, and passing a bunch of interesting pieces of artwork along the way. And we made it to Buda Castle, at least the outside. I should have filmed what it took to get up here. It was pretty medieval. And we finally made it. It took a while, but we're at Buda Castle. And, or as they call it now, Buda Palace, which was first constructed in the 13th century, the 1200s, but the good old Mongols destroyed it. And it was reconstructed in the 14th century, and then the Ottomans destroyed it, and then it was reconstructed, and then World War II, bye-bye Buda Castle. But then they of course rebuilt it, and now it's this. It's a museum. And as you can tell, there's a ton of people here today. International from all over Europe. I noticed that because not only do I hear Hungarian, but I hear all kinds of Italian, Spanish, English, you know, which is, again, so cool. Another awesome reminder about, you know, being in Europe. Now check this out. This is the inner courtyard of the palace. Now, let me not forget the dome up there. Gotta get domes in Europe. They're kind of super important. And then they got this really sweet looking multi-tiered fountain with statues and a bird that flew by. And the other part of behind the palace. I love saying palace. It just sounds so sophisticated. Yeah, this is nice. And again, tons of tourists from all over the place. Yeah, now we're heading more into the courtyard, man. Yeah. It's just so fun to walk through big old European archway corridors and you know, check out more of the sophisticated looking palace. Oh, nice view over here. And another inner courtyard, or maybe it's actually the only inner courtyard. I was probably on the north side of the palace before. Inner courtyard of Budapest Palace. Get the top of the roof there. Yeah. All right, we left Buda Castle or Buda Palace, and it had a museum and stuff inside. We decided not to go inside because we still want to get the hero. We got to hoof at the Hero Square, which is about an hour's walk that way. And we could take public transit, but we don't like to. We like to walk, be in the city, and get a lot of exercise, which will be a lot of exercise. That's going to be an hour away. So here we go. Evening on a street in Budapest on our way to the New York Cafe and Heroes Plaza, if we make it there. We're still deciding if we're gonna, you know, go that far, but you know, just thought you might want to check out the nightlife of Budapest. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the nationally famous New York Cafe in Budapest, Hungary. It's actually, the reason it's called New York Cafe is because it used to be the headquarters to the New York Times. I think it was the New York Times, like, I don't know, a long time ago, 20 years ago. But, of course, they've since vacated, and they turned it into, I guess, you know, it looks like a hotel and a really cool cafe, really cool schwanky cafe, you know, pretty sophisticated. And I got to bring a little bit of New York, Manhattan over here to Hungary. So yeah, cool. We're gonna. Normally you gotta make a reservation. As you see, there's a long line there. We're gonna see how long the line is, and if it's too long, we'll just enjoy the cafe from the exterior, and then go someplace else because I need some coffee. Well, it looks like it's a very long line to New York Cafe, so I don't think we're gonna go in there. They say, you know, you gotta call, to make a reservation, or else you're gonna wait like 30 minutes to an hour. I guess it's kind of popular. But I guess in lieu of that, I'll show you through the big window and disturb everybody dining in there what kind of it looks like in the New York Cafe, at least through this window. Pretty nice. Oh, it looks beautiful. Yeah, New York Cafe. There's the word, the sign there, so it's, you know, I'm talking about something that's legit. I'm being legit about this. All right, beautiful. Here's a little shot from the other window. That must look funny to all these people sitting inside there going, what in the heck is that guy doing filming outside the window? I bet he wishes he could be in here with us. I kind of do. We didn't make it to the New York Cafe, but we made it to this like Uber flower cafe. I think this is the most flowers I've ever seen in a cafe before, but it looks really interesting, and it's time for some coffee and dessert. All right, check this out, people. I guess we made it to the Heroes Square in Budapest, Hungary. And yes, it's Budapest, not Pest. You know, they're really particular about that. But anyways, look at how amazing this is. It's awesome. Very beautiful. And this is a commemoration. I think it was built in 1896 for their millennial celebration. to commemorate all the leaders, the heroes, their ancestors that started Hungary. With the Magyars, the tribes that came out from the Urals, from out east. They came out west to start into the Carpathian region, mountain range, basin, Carpathian Basin, or Pannonia in Roman times. And these are the heroes that represented all the Magyars that came out to start this country around 900 AD. And these are all the chieftains, each of the chieftains from each of the tribes that came out to start it, to start the country. And then from after Arpad, the main guy that united them, Stephen, later on, he was from his lineage. This is so amazing. I just love history. History's awesome. And that's the angel Gabriel holding the crown of Stephen. I guess he got it, saw that in a dream or something like that he's going to be king. This is a beautiful place, a really beautiful place. And Stephen was the king, first Christian king. I guess kind of the first. Arpad was kind of a Christian, but he was also other religions too. But Saint Stephen. Here's a closer look of some of the heroes, the ancestors, the Hungarian, chieftains that started it all. I don't know their names, but this is just so amazing. And of course, I got to make sure I get a good shot for all yous out there. Traipsing an hour to get here. We burn a lot of calories to show you this. But yeah, look at the horses and the chariots up there. Man, 1896, man, over 100 years old here. Celebrating over 1,000 years of history. It's beautiful. Beautiful. That dude looks cool over there holding the big old double cross there. There's El Greco over there across the street. And here's a shot of the main central pillar. Romanesque column from behind. Beautiful place. Yeah, man. Beautiful place. Another shot from the other side. And over there, which I wish we had the time to go to, but we don't, but it still looks nice from over here, is some historical landmark. Sandor Karoli di Nagy Karoli Zobor. Historical landmark. I'm going to find out what that is and try to explain it later on, but I just saw it behind, I didn't know it was behind the Heroes Plaza, Heroes Square, and it just looks really cool. It looks kind of like something out of a fairy tale book. And so I'll have to check it out later. A lot of cool stuff we're finding here in Budapest. All right, we went ahead and went for it. It was too tempting not to visit. The Sandor Karoli de Nagy Karoli Zobor, a historical landmark, a beautiful medieval castle that's behind the Heroes Square that we did not know was here. So it was an awesome, happy accident that we found. So and we found out that it's open 24 hours. So beautiful grounds right next to a park and behind the Heroes Square. Yeah. Man, this place is beautiful. I guess Sandor Karoli was a 17th and 18th century aristocrat, count. Aristocrat and statesman, Count Karoli. I don't know what he did because I don't have enough time to read up on him. But right now, man, this place is great. Yep, I love happy accidents. Sweet. This especially when it's historical happy accidents. And that's open 24 hours. This is from the other side of it. This is a beautiful medieval castle. I think it was built like between 1650 and 1750. And I highly recommend you guys come and visit. So with 24 hours, I think 7 days a week. And it's free to get in. And parking's free every Sunday, every weekend actually. I guess that's the count right there. But man, this is so amazing. It's over, this place is over 400 years old. Now that's some longevity there. And the rest of the park, as you can tell, it's pretty dark out. And we're gonna head back to the car now. Cool balconies and nighttime city streets in Budapest on the way back to the car. Just trying to take in, you know, the rest of Budapest, since it's last time we'll be here for a while.
They're like, yeah, we have been here, we are still here.
There's a very cool area in just east of the Parliament building and east of the Danube. Budapest nightlife. Budapest Eye, which is another name for the Ferris wheel. Wow, a main street. I have no idea what the name of the street is, but it's just cool at night here. Yeah, buddy. And this is the famous synagogue in Budapest that we are passing on the way back to the car. I wish I would have been able to go inside. Next time, people. And this is a tunnel underneath the street to get to the other side of the road. And also the entrance to the train, which we're not going to be taking. I don't know what this is, but it looks cool. It's been a long walk back to the car, but we're almost there. All right, this is it's time to head on back home and then bring this episode to an end of our part 2 in Budapest city tour. And I had a great time, and just wanted to do this again, to visit Budapest before we head out of the country, because we're leaving this week. We're here for like almost 3 months, so we're headed to a new country, probably Bulgaria next, and get some filming done there. But anyway, if you like the video, please like it and share it, and check out some of the other ones. But yeah, again, hope you enjoyed this second part 2 tour of city tour of Budapest, and see you in the next video. Y'all have a great week, rest of your week now. Ciao.